Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're going to be talking about Cyberpunk 2077 patch 1.6. So it does seem that we are getting the first little details on what the next patch is going to have, because yesterday there was a tweet actually from Ren Okage. So some guy was playing Cyberpunk 2077 and he said this: I genuinely love Cyberpunk game, but I personally cannot get back into it until it has a Transmog system. I don't want to sacrifice stats for style, and I don't want to sacrifice style for stats, cause I'd end up looking goofy as hell. And this tweet actually garnered some decent number of likes, and after that you had Cyberpunk 2077 official Twitter account post these eyes, which usually signals that something is in preparation. You also had Pabe Sasko saying the same thing down here, so it could be that, because honestly, Transmog system is something people have been asking a lot, at least in my comments. I'm okay with it. I mean, that's not really the top priority for me, but at the same time, it is welcoming to see a Transmog system in the game, just because of the amount of different styles that the character actually has, or just not styles, but different types of clothing CDPR is included in this game. And you kind of look at all those clothing pieces, but you never get to use them because you just want to go for stats, and stats usually make you look, well, yeah. And of course, this can definitely be the thing, because I doubt that CDPR official Twitter account is going to say something like this and then at the same time not follow up with it, because you're just going to line yourself up with more people saying like, oh, did you lie again about this? So when I look at this, it's definitely something that I think is going to be one of the biggest features of patch 1.6. Now when it comes to other features of that patch, obviously we don't know what is it going to be, but judging from everything we have seen from like the Steam depots which I've been talking about, and just that we're getting the Netflix Geek show where they're going to announce Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That's going to be tonight at midnight, so I'm gonna be covering that as well in a video. It's kind of fair to assume that they want to use that hype, obviously, from the Netflix Geeked Edgerunners thing, and then obviously release a patch next to it for Cyberpunk 2077. I think that's how they're gonna be doing their marketing and PR for this part, but we'll see what's gonna be happening. I don't want to say anything with, saying like, oh yeah, it's exactly going to happen or not, because frankly, we don't know. And when it comes to CDPR, sometimes it is impossible to know what they're working on exactly and at what stage they are at this moment. So it could be that we're getting close. Usually when you have like 7 days pass until the previous QA test, usually that's going to be the last one, and the next one is going to be just a public branch. But that was the case before. It doesn't mean it's going to happen the same in the future, but so far it's definitely looking like that. Now of course, when it comes to Transmog and when it comes to people saying that, oh yeah, how does it matter because we're in the first person and the only way we can actually see our character is in photo mode. Well, I mean, yeah, understandable. At the same time, one of the biggest things I would love for the game is for the first person to have more animations in terms of drinking, eating, and all of that, because honestly, this entire tab where you have like your foods and drinks is it's useless for me. I don't even go near it. I don't even click on these things, and I didn't have a problem playing the game on the highest difficulty, because at the same time, just eating and drinking in this game from these buffs tab is kind of meh, so I wasn't really engaging in that. So for me, like, those things would be beneficial, but obviously I don't know if we're gonna be getting those at the same time, but we'll see what's gonna be happening. But yeah, this is also the last patch for 2022. Don't think you're gonna be getting any more when it comes to these big patches. Of course, when it comes to smaller hotfixes and all of that, that's always possible to happen, but these bigger updates, this is going to be the last one for 2022. I'm pretty sure of that, and CDPR has hinted that multiple times, so that's exactly what I'm going to be thinking about that. So that's pretty much it for this video. I don't want to go for too long. I have other videos in preparation which I want to work on, because I don't want to cover only Cyberpunk, and I talked about that before, that I want to branch out into different games, so expect more games also to be covered on this channel. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me down below what do you think about all of this. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and also huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out. Stay classy everyone, and bye bye.